Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video.
I hit your dog.
It's okay. And as many of you guys know, bless you, Link. I met Charlie Gillespie. Oh my gosh, crazy, am I right? And with that, I did not expect how many people were going to interact with any of my posts. TikTok is more believable, but Instagram was crazy and YouTube was crazy, and I was very surprised. And many of you guys asked for a story time. So today, as you guys can see in the title, I will be doing a story time, and then I have Miami here. Miami? And she's looking through the comments on all the videos, the TikToks and the YouTube, and check Instagram too. And we're just going to answer some of the most popular questions to make it a little bit easier, because a bunch of people DM'd me asking questions, so I thought it'd just be easier to put it all into a video. So you guys asked, I'm giving. So basically what happened was, this was what, yesterday? Yes, yesterday. I was planning on actually going on the hike with Miami. She bailed on me. Then I was gonna go on the hike with my uncle. He bailed on me. And then so I was gonna go on, then I went on the hike with my sister's friend, because my sister moved up to Sacramento, as some of you guys see. So I hang out with a lot of her friends because I'm close to them. So one of her friends lives like next door to me, and so we went at probably around 3 because we wanted to see if we could get the sunset. And so when on the freeway, I was joking around about what car Charlie drove, and she's like, no one drives that car. And then like right after that, we saw 3 of them. We're just like laughing about it, and then we get into the parking lot, and there's like 3 small parking lots. I go into the one I normally go into, and I see his car, and I'm like, OMG, like LOL, it's Charlie, just joking around. And I was like, oh my gosh, it has a bike rack on it, like maybe it actually is him. And then I noticed something that shows that was him, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I parked next to him, and he wasn't there, but I was like, okay, we can either stay in the parking lot and wait until he gets back, because when we got there, it's probably around 4, and the whole thing closes at sunset, and sunset was at 5:30. And so we're either thinking we go on a hike and hopefully we see him going down when we're going up, or we just wait and all skip the hike and just go into the parking lot. So after a little bit of waiting into the parking lot, we decided to go on a hike, and we realized that there's multiple different trails, and so we just went to the most basic one. And when we were going, we had no service either. So when we were finally up there and like had service, I saw he posted on his story, and he took the opposite trail, and my heart dropped. I'm like, we missed him, like I blew it, like this was a once in a lifetime opportunity. And then after I saw that, I ran down. It was so funny because a bunch of people were like commenting stuff when I was like running down to my friend, because she was like way behind me. And so I'm like running down this hill, and I'm not a runner. Like I don't run. I could walk, but I don't run. But I was sprinting like I was about to die. Like I was sprinting for my life. And so I get to the parking lot, and I see his car is still next to mine. I'm like, thank God. And so after that, like it was like 5:15. So by the time we went back to the hike, the place would have already been closed. We went to my house, not my house. We went back to my car, and I had my trunk open because we were putting like all of our bags and stuff in it. And then as you guys saw, we were eating apples, and then bam, he was there. But when we were, I was putting stuff in my trunk, and I see in the corner of my eye him walking, and I look, and he's with 2 other people. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it actually is him. So I tell my friend, I'm like, dude, it's freaking him, like it's him. And she's like, no way. I was like, yes. And then he gets to his car, and then he starts putting things in his trunk, and I'm like just looking down, like putting random things in my trunk, and I look at him, I smile, and I look back. I still put stuff in, and then I look back up, and I was all like, get this. I was like, oh my gosh, can I get a picture? And then
Yeah, of course.
he was like, yeah, like he kind of already knew. And then he was finishing putting all of his stuff back in, and his friends were having a conversation. And when I was putting stuff away in my car, he was all like, so how was your hike? Just like asking me a bunch of things. And his friends were so cool. Like they were just having conversations with us. I was telling them about my YouTube channel, and then I was just telling them like a hike that I recommend that I went on like a little bit ago. And then they're telling me about their hike and just like going back and forth. And then we're talking about ourselves, and his favorite place is my favorite place for food. So I think that's chemistry right there, but whatever. And then his friends left, so it was just him and then me and my friend. And then he was like, okay, well, like, where do you want to take a picture? And he saw my golf club, and he was like, grab a golf club. I was like, no. And he's like, come on, like, our picture needs to be different from like all the rest of them. I'm like, fine. So I grabbed he grabbed the golf club, but I didn't, because I didn't want anything a part of it. So we started taking the pictures. He's like, where's your club? And I was like, I'm not grabbing one. And then, I ended up grabbing one. And then he wanted me to help him, like, because for golf, you have, like, need to have, like, a certain posture and a certain swing. And so I was helping him with that. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. And then we said our goodbyes. And then, yeah, but he was really nice. His friends were really nice. And I think, he's just such an amazing guy, and I'm going to marry him. That's all I gotta say. He may not see it now. He asked me how old I was, and I'm almost 17. Like in a couple months, I'm gonna be 17. And I was like, 16. I hesitated because I was going to lie, but I'm not a good liar.
So
but that's pretty much the little story time. Not super interesting, but it was interesting. And I have a bunch of the live photos that many people have saw. So yeah, now we're going to be answering some questions and some extra details from the story with Miami. Yeah. Huh?
You're filming a YouTube
Yeah,
video?
we're filming a video.
How long were you with him?
Probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I think so. Around that time.
How tall are you?
How tall am I? Oh my gosh, I'm 5'1". I'll stand for you.
Okay, I'm 5'6".
She's 5'6". Let's see. Oh, he is not 5'8". He is.
Miami, I think you're taller than 5'6".
Well,
Cause I'm 5'6". I have Air Forces on right now.
Oh, you do have forces on too.
Yeah.
oh no, you guys are like. I think you're 5'7".
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like
but-
5'7".
and-
already.
He says he's 5'8".
He looked a little bit taller than this. He was like
Okay, yeah, maybe
there.
he is 5'8".
So maybe he's like, yeah.
Ew, get take that out.
How did you not faint?
I actually almost puked in the bushes because I got so scared, and I ate a banana before. Well, right when I saw that it was his car, I was eating a banana and I almost puked in the bushes.
Such a great thing.
I know.
No, if it was Timmy, I would have been like, I would have not known how to act. Like seriously. Where did you guys get the golf clubs? You already explained that.
From my trunk.
Not the socks and sandals. Well, she was saying you don't wear. None of us wear matching socks.
No one here. Watch, look at my shoes right now. Do you wear matching socks?
Yeah, I have matching socks.
So no,
Girl,
I don't.
that's like a once in a year
I have like a.
occasion.
I've got.
Everything?
We were the only reason
Okay.
people had fun.
That and that. No one wears matching socks. Let me just tell you that. But I had no show socks, so no one could tell
And
that I.
Tell him he wasn't hiking in that. He was in boots.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he was in hiking boots, but he took them off before we took our picture.
Did you do the 5 ways into Charlie's heart thing from
No.
the J14 magazine?
I didn't remember it. I should have. I should have been prepared, but no, I didn't.
Okay, but who let him go in that outfit?
His outfit. I didn't think it was. I think it was the socks and slides.
And the big cloth mask. This is
Oh
wearing one
yeah,
this time.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, I don't know where I'm at. Okay. Is he taller than you? And how is he in person?
He is taller than me, as everyone can see. He's really nice in person. He's like exactly how he is like online. Like it's crazy how like exact. Like I feel like social media doesn't give him justice because he's so like, and he's cuter in person. So.
Since when do people call him Char?
No, okay. I've always called him Char Char. I've always done that.
Fish.
No, that's what I call my burger when I go get a Char burger. That's a habit.
Yeah.
Like anytime, like if I talk about it, like I always say Char Char, and that's the nickname I have for
Did
him.
you go up to him and was like, "What up, Char Char?"
No, I should have.
That would have been embarrassing.
But well, what's funny is that I had a picture of him on my thing before, and it was like him holding the duck, like one of those, and I had it on my screensaver. So right before he came, I swithed it.
Well, yeah, I'd be like,
I switched it to you. You were my screensaver.
Picture of me.
I think it's like a live FaceTime photo. I put the first thing I saw.
You win at life and you can never complain or be sad again.
I mean, if he gets a girlfriend, I feel like that's not me.
weren't you like just sobbing over when he
Yeah.
met that one girl?
I
the
was
horse girl?
crying, yeah.
The horse girl.
I was singing dry when he was okay. Everyone says that him and Chevler are good friends, and I believe that. Now I
always
believe that.
told you that.
Yeah, but before I didn't think so because she was wearing his hoodie and stuff like that. And I was listening to Driver's License on repeat, and instead of saying blonde girl, I said cowgirl because she's like a cowgirl.
Okay, but like, what did you say to him when you went up to him? Like, my social anxiety could never.
We'll reenact it. Ready? Pretend you're him. Pretend you're putting stuff away in your trunk. Look at me. Go back, and then look at me again. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
Not that way. But I just said, OMG, can I get...
Oh yeah, of course.
like that.
How did teaching him golf come about?
He just, when he grabbed the golf club, when we were taking the picture, he said that he wanted me to help him with his posture, so I was showing him how to do it. And then I was just, because when you hold it, it's more of like how your hand, like the hand placement, and then like the posture. So yeah, that's how that came about. We need to address the whole thing about them calling me a bully. People in the comments have been saying that I'm a bully because of the height, because I said that I put in the caption 5'4" vibes in my TikTok, and people were saying how like this joke is like so like, what was it? This, like they're so over this joke. Yeah, he was annoyed. That it's not a joke, like I'm bullying him and stuff like that. I just want to set the record straight. He was the one who came at me first, and I had to do the comeback. And I'm not the only one who says that. But no, he was making fun of how short I was with my golf clubs, because he was like standing with his like booty out like that, and I told him why he was doing that, and then he was like, because your like something about how my golf clubs are so small because I'm so short. And then I said that he's not allowed to say that because he gives off 5'4" vibes, and then you saw you saw the live photo after that. So that's the story behind that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram, and all that fun stuff.
They're gonna like expect like a YouTube video from him like every month.
From me, everyone?
Charlie fan page.
Yeah, like a Charlie fan page.
Hi.
We've just been talking about him.
We're Charlie's fan page.
Weird. Give me
Weird? No, she was singing. She was singing Edge of Grey earlier. On her own. No, the song wasn't even on her own. On her own.
Big fan.
Foamy. Okay, you heard that. Okay, anyways,
Kanye 2021.
no. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.